Apprenticeship Revolution, a comparative analysis of the UK, US, and India's journey towards workforce development. Thomas Burton discusses how the United Kingdom's apprenticeship system once hailed as a trailblazer in workforce development, and how it now faces challenges amid the rapid advancements made by two global powerhouses, the United States and India. 4 years ago, I embarked on a transformative journey across 2 continents, visiting both India and the United States on trade supporting initiatives that look to export the greatest asset of all, knowledge and experience. In the quest for global workforce development and economic productivity, apprenticeships have emerged as a transformative tool worldwide. Over the past 4 years, the United Kingdom, the United States, and India have each taken distinct approaches to harnessing the potential of apprenticeships. While the UK initially blazed a trail with bold reforms and an employer-led model, its growth has now stagnated. On the other hand, the US and India have continued to embrace apprenticeships and are witnessing adoption and expansion. This article delves into the successes and challenges of each nation's apprenticeship journey, while examining how organizations like Apprenticeships for America and the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship in India are driving the global apprenticeship agenda. The UK, a bright beginning with stagnated growth. The United Kingdom's apprenticeship system underwent a revolution 11 years ago with the introduction of an employer-led model, facilitated and turbocharged by the apprenticeship levy. This visionary approach sought to tailor apprenticeship programs to meet industry demands, empowering businesses to shape the skilled labor force they required. Despite the promising start, the UK's apprenticeship growth has experienced stagnation in recent years, especially at lower levels. Various challenges, including financial barriers and perceptions of vocational education, have hindered the system's expansion. Smaller businesses found the apprenticeship levy burdensome, leading to limited participation. Moreover, the perception of apprenticeships as a secondary choice to academic pathways continued to persist, deterring potential candidates and employers alike. Even the recent Skills Bill and the provision of mandatory careers advice on apprenticeships, which are essential components in reshaping the UK's apprenticeship landscape and fostering a skilled and agile workforce, seem to be lagging. However, for these initiatives to realise their full impact, a concerted effort is needed to ensure widespread adoption and effective delivery. Collaboration between educational institutions, careers advisors, industry stakeholders, and the government is crucial to successfully implement the mandatory careers advice provision. Moreover, fostering a culture that values vocational education and highlights the numerous success stories of apprenticeship graduates can help break down barriers and boost the appeal of apprenticeships among students and employers alike. The US, scaling apprenticeships for a robust registered system. In contrast, the United States has recognized the propitious time to scale apprenticeships and build a robust registered apprenticeship system. Organizations like Apprenticeships for America are now at the forefront of advocating for apprenticeship expansion and creating a national network of sponsors and advocates. AFA believes that a robust registered apprenticeship system is essential for leveling the playing field for workers of all backgrounds. By not charging tuition or requiring loans and instead paying a living wage from the first day of training, registered apprenticeships enhance equity and reduce inequality across America. The US's sustained focus on apprenticeships has led to a significant increase in funding, allowing for the creation of more apprenticeship opportunities and further nurturing a skilled and diverse workforce. India, embracing apprenticeships for demographic dividend. India, with its large and growing population, is presently enjoying a demographic dividend. The country's working-age population is set to expand substantially, creating a tremendous demand for job opportunities. Recognizing the potential of apprenticeships in skill development and job creation, India has embraced apprenticeship programs as pathways to opportunity for millions of its citizens. By investing in apprenticeships, India aims to bridge the gap between formal education and industry requirements. Apprenticeships provide young individuals with hands-on training and relevant skills, empowering them to directly contribute to the economy and meet the demands of the evolving job market. Comparative analysis, driving future workforce development. The experiences of the UK, the US, and India with apprenticeships offer valuable insights into the challenges and opportunities associated with workforce development. The UK's employer-led model initially showed promise but faced obstacles in sustaining growth, due to financial and perception-related hurdles. To regain momentum, the UK must address these challenges and promote the value of vocational education and apprenticeships. In contrast, the US and India's continued commitment to apprenticeships has yielded positive outcomes, with each nation leveraging apprenticeships to address unique challenges. The US's emphasis on equity and diversity, through registered apprenticeships, and India's focus on utilizing its demographic dividend to boost economic growth illustrates the transformative power of this approach. Here are some suggestions for each country to enhance their respective apprenticeship systems. Suggestions for the United Kingdom. 1. Enhance apprenticeship levy flexibility. To encourage participation from smaller businesses, the UK could consider making the apprenticeship levy more flexible by allowing funds to be used for a broader range of training and vocational qualifications beyond traditional apprenticeships. 2. Address perception challenges. Relaunch a nationwide campaign, such as Fire It Up, which was starting to gain traction, until it was pulled by DfE. A nationwide campaign promotes the value of vocational education and apprenticeships, highlighting the diverse and rewarding career paths they offer, and dispelling the stigma that apprenticeships are a secondary choice to academic routes. 3. Foster employer engagement. Strengthen collaborations between employers and education providers to ensure apprenticeship programs align closely with industry needs. Encourage employers to actively participate in curriculum design, and provide work-based learning opportunities to enrich apprentices' experiences. Suggestions for the United States. 1. Develop national recognized occupational frameworks. Establish comprehensive skill frameworks for each occupation to facilitate employer participation, and ensure clarity on the expected learning outcomes for apprentices. 2. Roll out a nationally funded intermediary role. Provide performance-based incentives to intermediaries to support employers in developing and organizing apprenticeship programs, streamlining the registration process. 3. State fund off-the-job learning. Finance theoretical instruction related to occupations for employers hiring and training apprentices, either directly or through widened eligibility for existing state and federal training programs. 4. Engage high schools. Encourage high schools, career academies, and technical education programs to sponsor apprenticeships, involving more young people in apprenticeship opportunities. 5. Strengthen quality assurance. Implement independent auditing to ensure program quality, prevent fraud, and enhance the credibility of the apprenticeship system, learning from oversight systems in other countries. Suggestions for India. 1. Align with MSDE Vision 2025. Integrate the apprenticeship system with the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship's MSDE Vision 2025, focusing on unlocking human capital, enabling individual economic gains, and triggering productivity dividends. 2. Foster collaboration and partnerships. Strengthen collaborations with MSDE functional arms, industry associations, central ministries, state governments, international organizations, and NGOs to facilitate impactful implementation of skill development efforts and create a robust apprenticeship ecosystem. 3. Develop demand-driven skills market. Create a learner-centric and demand-driven apprenticeship market, by aligning apprenticeship offerings with the evolving needs of industries and employers, ensuring apprentices acquire relevant and in-demand skills. 4. Encourage entrepreneurship generation. Promote apprenticeship programs that nurture innovative thinking and entrepreneurial skills, providing apprentices with opportunities not only for existing jobs but also for creating their own ventures. Conclusion. As the world embraces the future of work, the importance of apprenticeship systems in building a skilled and productive workforce cannot be overstated. The United Kingdom, the United States, and India each stand at different stages in their apprenticeship journey, with unique challenges and opportunities. While the UK's employer-led model initially showcased promise, its recent stagnation calls for strategic actions to reignite growth, specifically at levels 2 and 3. On the other hand, the US has made commendable progress in expanding apprenticeship participation, but structural weaknesses and limitations on a larger scale warrant further attention. Meanwhile, India recognizes the potential of apprenticeships to address its burgeoning demographic dividend and boost economic growth. The growth and advancement of each country's apprenticeship system are vital in driving their economic advancement and prosperity. The UK's focus on aligning skill development with industry needs can strengthen its workforce and bolster productivity. The US's ongoing efforts to modernize data and performance metrics can enhance the impact of apprenticeships and attract a broader segment of workers. India's emphasis on skill development to meet its surging job creation requirements presents an opportunity to harness the potential of its large working-age population effectively. While each country faces distinct challenges and approaches, fostering international collaboration and cross-border learning can yield substantial benefits. The exchange of 4 years of best practices, successful strategies, and insights between nations inspired innovation, drove reforms, and enhanced the quality of apprenticeship systems worldwide. In a rapidly evolving global economy, the need to empower workers with relevant skills and foster a culture of lifelong learning has become paramount. Collaborative efforts between the UK, the US, India, and other nations can create a supportive ecosystem that elevates apprenticeships to a mainstream and desirable path to learning and rewarding careers. By working together, sharing knowledge, and adopting proven practices, countries can collectively elevate their apprenticeship systems and pave the way for a brighter and more prosperous future of work on a global scale. The journey towards workforce development and economic advancement is a shared endeavor, and international cooperation in strengthening apprenticeship systems can contribute to a more skilled, inclusive, and resilient global workforce. By Thomas Burton, Head of Apprenticeship Delivery, York St. John University.